Hey YouTube, Sokyo here, and the Irish Straits, the Atlantic Ocean is behind me. But here's a question. Why is that ocean there salty? It's a simple question. And another question to add on to this is why are all rivers basically, and most lakes, apart from things such as the Caspian Sea, not salty? Why are they not at all? But this is. Well, it has to do with rain. Rain has been around since, well, water's been around on our planet, and in case you don't know, acid rain, it isn't just a thing that you see in sci-fi movies, falling on people, burning them, all that. Acid rain is just what forms when carbon dioxide, which has been around in our atmosphere since our atmosphere has been around to carry carbon dioxide, mixed with water vapor in the air. Acid rain, whenever rain falls on you, it is acidic. It's nowhere near low enough of a pH to kill you, or do any harm to you, or burn your skin or anything, but it is enough to do one thing, dissolve rocks. It dissolves rocks into ions, forming bases, and this forms salts. And if you don't know what an ion is, it's basically an atom something that used to be an atom, but now it has either more or fewer electrons than protons, because the electron number has changed. The electrons have either left or entered the atom to make it an ion. And these particles form on rocks on the banks of rivers, or not necessarily just on the banks of rivers, but when rain falls into anything, like a statue even, it dissolves it, and the water will eventually run into a lake, which will then run into a river that runs from said lake, and these will get into the ocean. But because the river has high current, it's always moving them around, so they never get concentrated, but as they run into the ocean, the salt builds up. Now as the salt builds up, of course you can imagine, it's going to get more and more powerful and noticeable in the water, so that's why they aren't salty. But this is not the only way that salt actually can form in the ocean. Geothermal vents on the ocean floor can also create salt because they create cracks where magma can reach the Earth's surface, but also where water can seep down into the mantle. And as this water seeps down into the mantle, it can also mix with other rocks there, such as copper and zinc, to make salts. This is why the ocean is salty, but rivers aren't. And this has been around for longer than life. Life does affect it, but it's not actually caused by life itself.